Easy, the big bandit, understand it. Pop off on me, I'll leave you right where you standing. See me and you, we don't speak the same language. I'm not from this planet, my rhymes are...
Hello and good morning, everyone. You are here with Game Time Decisions with Avi and Matt, and this is another segment of
Backyard Bets.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is another day of history. As you can see on the screen, we hit our first six-man slip, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a quick round of applause for that. That's not easy at all. So that means our 6 picks that we gave out yesterday, if you would have put that into a slip and put, let's say even just one unit, $5, it would have paid 25 times your money, equaling $125 payout on Prizepicks. If you would have played it on Underdog as a 5-man, with a flex, you would have got $50. That means you hedged it. If one of the guys didn't cash, you would have got $50. You would have got still a payout. But if you didn't and you were confident on all our picks, you would have got a payout for 5 guys, not even 6 guys, 5 guys for $100. So I just want to show you guys the power of what we're doing here at Game Time Decisions, what we're doing here in the backyard, what we're bringing to you. We really want to help this content get onto other people because we're just like you. We work jobs. We got girlfriends. We got problems outside of this. We're dealing with life. And this is something that brings joy to us. And not only joy, it brings cash, baby.
Yeah.
It brings good old cash. So our first 6-man slip in just 6 days of this channel, Avi. You want to give your thoughts on that, your words on it?
Yeah, actually, it was great. Like everything, the stars aligned yesterday as we looked at the lineup. The matchups looked good. Everything looked good on our end for us to provide this for you. If you look at our season total, we're gonna start keeping track of that now. It's been about a week. In about a week, we gave you 26 picks that hit, 4 that pushed, and 12 that didn't hit for us. So I guess you could say positive or neutral, 30 and 12. You know what I mean? Out of 42 picks, 26 hit. That's pretty good.
That's great. You're especially up. You're definitely, especially with today, yesterday, you're definitely up a significant amount.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. So yeah. So why don't we get started, man? It's a new day.
It's a new day. We're back. We've got more picks for you. Oh man, it feels good. It just feels good to wake up after a 6-man hit. It feels really good.
So actually, let me get back into the recap. I will bring up one more thing. Our DGF pick hit again. This is the 4th. We're 4-1. You know, we only missed one of these DGF picks, which has a really strong, high hitting percentage rate. As far as our picks have been going, it's a really great tool for you guys to use, pretty much to reference all of the odds that every sportsbook has, as well as they provide you a positive EV value. Just to go to the website real quick, you can compare picks that are live on Underdogs, Prizepicks, Parlay Play, BetR. You know, like whatever app you're using, they can give you a live pick at the minute that is available for you, with the odds and the positive EV value. You know, DGF, just to go into it a little bit more, has a lot more than that. They can give you fantasy scores, like if you have an app like Prizepicks that's giving you fantasy scores, but FanDuel and DraftKings don't, they can give you the projected fantasy score that they're actually expecting on these sportsbooks. They also have a really, really great correlation tool. Correlation tool has, it's an AI generated tool that will give you correlated plays that work hand in hand with each other. So every pick will play off of each other. They don't have it currently for basketball, so it's not like we're taking picks from there, but you know, they got it from hockey and like soccer and excuse me, football and any other correlated sports like baseball. But baseball's not in season right now. But as you can see, you know, they're up 815.9 units. So if you have $5, you'd be up about $3,000 right now. Really good tool as long as you guys play it out. Definitely check that out. It's been hitting for us, so I don't see why it wouldn't hit for you guys, you know? And with that being said, let's get into our pick of the day.
Let's do it.
So we originally saw this when we were talking about it earlier. Jaylen Brown at his points, rebounds, and assists for 32.5. Now, the odds were a little bit better because it was at 32.5 on Underdog here. It was at like 130, 140. But we do like it at 33 as well. If you guys have been keeping up with current events, Tyrese Halliburton made the starting lineup for the Eastern All-Star team. And I don't think Jaylen Brown is very happy about that. He's been playing his heart out, and I think he's going to come in today with a vengeance. He's going to go off. I think Jason Tatum is also going to allow him to go off because he made the starting roster. There's nothing that he has to hold against the
Right.
team. You know what I mean? He's good.
Right.
So with that being said, that's a personal, mental, like athletic mindset that the player is going to have. We do feel like, every time the Celtics play the Pacers, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum always go off. So it's just about determining which one it's going to be. And we're definitely leaning towards Jaylen Brown today, especially because, we know how revenge games go. You see, if you remember Harrison Barnes.
There you go.
But, yeah, so you want to – all right, I'll get into my picks first.
Yeah, jump in. You already got it.
You got anything to say about Jaylen Brown?
He's a scorer. He's a scorer. We just need him to get around 25, and then the rebounds and assists come down to his averages. So
That's
what we're looking for. That's just it.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. So, all right. So we got Pascal Siakam. That's going to be our first pick of the day. Points, rebounds, and assists over 28.5. Now, a lot of these numbers have been on Toronto, but ever since he's been on the Pacers, he's been averaging a lot higher than that. Now, in the beginning of the season, this number was at like 32, 33, 34. That's when I usually played the under. As you can see, he hits it a lot at 30, 31, 32 here. We like his number at 28.5. He's been playing really well on the Pacers team and fitting in really well, and we think that he's going to play well against Boston. I don't know if Halliburton's going to be back because he's game time, but as far as Pascal Siakam goes, he contributes to the team in regards to helping with the rebounds, since Miles Turner doesn't do anything, and helping with the scoring because they have a lot of on and off scorers, streaky shooters, So we do think that he's going to help facilitate a leadership role today against a stronger team.
Quick thoughts that they actually correlate with the Jaylen Brown play. So for one, we were saying we think the Pacers are going to keep Siakam on Tatum, no matter who's in or out. So for one, that's going to be good for Jaylen Brown. If Halliburton is in, that should keep the game more competitive. So we don't have to worry too much about blowout risk here, which is great for us for both of these picks. That's two. And then if Halliburton is in, I could see, like I said, the game's going to be more competitive. Both of these players are going to step up. So that's three avenues to look at that is going to lean into the favor of these two props.
Yeah. And I will, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll look up his points, rebounds right here. They have his under at 50.41 for 29.5. It looks like he might have been bumped up to 29, but like I said, I still like his number at 30. He's going to get a clean 30, getting 16, 10, and 4, 20, 5, and 5. Those are easy numbers for him to average. And he plays around with all of them. So since he's such an all-around player.
Sorry. Also, two more things that just popped into my head now that you said that. If Halliburton's out, he's going to be the star of the team. He's going to be getting all the looks. That should help towards the push. If Halliburton's in, it should be easier for him. It's going to take the eyes off of him. So he should be able to even get more numbers in the rebounds and assist category because the focus isn't going to be on him.
Right. Now, playing off of that whole mentality and mindset of the Celtics and Pacers game, we also wanted to take Jason Tatum for something. I know Jason Tatum is going to go off in this game some way or somehow. I just can't tell you how. But I do know that, like, his points number is at 30 right now, which is a little too high for us. He usually gets 28, 29. We don't really want to take the risk on him having a strong game, especially when we know Jaylen Brown has something he's holding close to him, hopefully, before heading into this game, we do like his first quarter points. Jason Tatum, even if he doesn't hit his points line, he will go off in the first quarter. So there are a few games where he only hits 4, which is 2 buckets. But at the same time, he plays almost the whole quarter, anywhere from 8 to 9 minutes, sometimes 12. But yeah, that's the cat yard
Sorry,
bets.
she wanted to come up.
Yeah.
Backyard bets. Go ahead.
The wilderness is with us. But yeah, so I definitely think that he's gonna kill this number. He does well against the Pacers, like we said already. So we're gonna see if he doesn't go for his 30-point game, he's gonna definitely try to score at least in the first quarter to let Jaylen Brown take over in the second and the end of the second. The end of the first. Ah. At the small forward position, it does say that they allow a lot of points, but if Siakam is guarding him, it's going to be a little bit tougher. So that might be the risk factor we're dealing with. So if you guys are feeling a little iffy on this one, you can always just fade this one.
There you go.
All right. Let's swing it to you, Matt.
Just a quick thought on it. He could just get 2 threes in the first, hopefully. If he's hot, if he hits one, he feels the second one. Pull it,
one,
Or there you go. Yeah, or an and one, and you're good. So
And-
first quarter bets are sometimes good for just a quick in and out. You don't want to stress for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
so I want to
and
pull it
then,
up here. It looks like it might have been bumped to 6 on Underdog, but if you can get it anywhere at 5.5, we'd love to take it. But if you take it at 6 too, it still gives you push. So we're playing for the 6 anyway.
Gotcha. All righty. Just before we get into my pick, that's not my cat, by the way.
Yeah, that's
just a backyard cat. I guess it's a he because he likes me. He's like playing with my feet right now. But all right, let's see if the black cat can bring Jalen Brunson some bad luck. We're going in under. We're going in under. Please, New York, don't come after me. I'm in Orlando now. We're going to under on Jalen Brunson at 44.5 points. I saw this on Underdog. We just checked before the video. It should still be available at this number. We like this number a lot. He's hit this under 14 of the last 20. Julius Randle is definitely out. The Knicks are a little beaten up right now. I think Anunoby's going to be out as well today too. So Jalen Brunson's going to have to show us he's Michael Jordan here. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant here at this point. Not going to say he can't do it. I do believe Jalen Brunson is a star. I think he should have took that Dame spot in the All-Star seating, speaking of that. But I don't think he's going to be getting over 45 PRA here today against Utah, who doesn't allow a lot of points to the point guard position. They got dogs on that team that are all pretty much defensive minded. Their top scorer is Lauri Markkanen, so everybody else is probably going to be looked to lock up here. And they lost to Brooklyn last night, so another thing to add too, teams don't want to lose 2 games in the same city.
Yep.
Yeah, Tyson, especially in the same city. You know what I'm saying? Like with that Orlando Miami trip, they don't want to lose both those games. So yeah, I expect the Jazz to step up here, and I expect Jalen Brunson to just revert back to his averages. This is a high number for him. Any thoughts?
I think that's exactly what it is, man. I think this is just a really high number for him. I mean, unless he goes and has a breakout game, we're just hoping that he gets less than 30. Anything less than 30 and we're good. 29, we should be fine, Well, yeah, that's really it.
Here, and without Randall there, the game's going to be a lot harder for him, unfortunately.
Right. Cool. So our prop watch of the day. Matt, you want to handle that?
I got you. It's our boy. Sorry about that. We got Stephen Curry over 4.5 3-pointers. We're going with the hot hand here. I think he's going to come into this game with a little bit of vengeance because they lost to the Lakers. Think he's going to get good looks because Draymond is back. We need him for 5. It is a big number, but it's the best shooter to ever play the game of basketball. So is it really a high number? Your thoughts?
That's really what it is. That's why we put it on the prop watch. I mean, it looks like Philly's team does not really allow a lot of threes attempted, or made, I should say. But DeAnthony Melton is out, and Tyrese Maxey is game time decision. So even if he plays, we're hoping he plays with a tweak in his in his game. And it, like you said, Draymond being back, hopefully Steph can hit this. But we do know that Steph has had a very bad year. So hopefully Draymond being back, it'll help him out in getting back into a good groove because he has been trending in the last 5 games.
I wouldn't say Steph has had a bad year. I would say the Warriors have had a bad year. Steph's been doing good.
But Steph plays better when the Warriors play better.
Oh, of course.
Because when the Warriors play better, they have to worry about more than one Warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
now you just got to lock up Steph. But now that Draymond's back, hopefully he can create chaos and really just allow Steph to get a couple quick ones.
Yeah. In that Lakers game, they were showing signs of, championship Warrior play. So the three of them back, I mean, the chemistry is there.
There's hope.
We can't sleep on that. Yeah, we can't sleep on that.
Okay, so just to go over our picks for Tuesday, our DGF pick of the day is going to be Jaylen Brown over 32 points, rebounds, and assists. You got our picks, which is Pascal Siakam over 28.5 to 29 PRA. Jason Tatum over 1 quarter, 5.5 to 6 points. Jalen Brunson under 44.5 PRA, and we'll also play that at 44. And Steph Curry over 4.5 3-points made will be our prop watch. Now, if you guys are looking to throw this in a slip, I recommend throwing it a couple slips together just to mix and match. But if you want to play the whole thing, take what you want, take what didn't get bumped. Just look for what's still available, and hopefully we hit some. We're looking for a back-to-back sweeps, baby. So let's see if we can get one.
Always.
I brought my broom today.
Uh-oh.
All right.
But yeah.
So that will be all, folks. We will be checking in with you tomorrow. I will be dropping the link for the DGF or the DG Fantasy link below. Definitely check it out. Our picks have been hitting. 4-1 is fantastic. We're looking for 5-1 to keep the streak going. Happy betting, people. We'll check in tomorrow.
Have a great one. Have a great one.
Gold than they found in El Dorado, bitch. Said it's your man Beezy, and you either get with it or get lost.